Welcome back to the broadcast. Now, an exciting news story from under the sea. After 10 years of research, we can now officially announce that there is a new species of fish. The disguised fish has been hiding up until now.
Is it an anchor? Is it a rock? Or is it a piece of seaweed? No, it's actually a new species of fish that has just been introduced to the public. El Nino el Disguiso, or more commonly known as the disguised fish, is an interchangeable fish. It can change its shape when it senses danger is near. Researchers have just gone global with their new findings, and I'm lucky enough to talk to an expert in the field, Ranger Ryan.
G'day. It was hard to discover, but we found the fish, and we found that it's been living for thousands of years. A few divers came across it, and they saw it transform into a rock right in front of their eyes. So, as you can imagine, it's been very difficult to catch.
Because it kept changing shape?
That, and the fact that it's one of the fastest fish in the ocean. The only other fish faster is the sailfish, which can swim up to 112 kilometers per hour. Now, the disguised fish can match the land speed of a cheetah swimming at 110 kilometers per hour.
You know all of that and you only just discovered it?
Well, we actually discovered the fish about 6 years ago, but we're studying it more in depth to find out its breeding patterns, its distinguished features, and a few other things before we release the information to the public.
Fascinating stuff, Ranger Ryan. What does the disguised fish eat?
Well, they tend to feed on the surface and eat plankton, but also they kind of hunt around the mid-depths of the water. They also prefer cooler water and tend to migrate very long distances.
So let me get this right. The fish can change into anything?
That's right, Emma. Just like a chameleon, the disguised fish can change into anything it wants to and blend in with its natural surroundings. The disguised fish can change into any object that's close to it to blend in, but it can't simply become a clown, just for the sake of it, if you get my drift.
I very much do get your drift, Ranger Ryan. So I know the fish can change its shape, but if it wasn't feeling threatened, what would it look like?
Well, usually the disguised fish has orange fins and has some navy and purple coloration across its belly. It grows up to about 1 meter long, so it's slim and lean, so it pulls itself through the water and swims very, very fast. But the heaviest disguiso fish we actually found was about 70 kilograms, but obviously he couldn't swim that quickly.
Because it was fat?
Yeah, relatively speaking, it was overweight. Another interesting fact about the disguised fish is that, like a catfish, it has 27,000 taste buds all over its body. And as opposed to a human, which only has 7,000 taste buds, so very interesting.
Yeah. What an interesting new species that's been found. Is there anything else that we should be aware of? Like, are they harmful to humans?
No, nothing to worry about, children. The disguised fish have nubby teeth, sort of rounded, so they're no threat to the humans, and you actually can't find them in the Bay Area, so we don't have anything to worry about. Another fun fact about the disguised fish before I let you go is that, like seahorses, the male disguised fish carries its young around in their bellies.
How fascinating. So thanks so much, Ranger Ryan, for coming to talk to us today.
No worries, thanks for having me on the program, Emma.
And there you have it, a new species of fish that I would love to see change in my lifetime. Back to you in the studio, Luce.
Thank you, Emma and Ryan, for that Pacific presentation. Now I'm going to cross to Ruth for the weather. What did the two oceans say to each other? Nothing, they just waved.